Hi and welcome to Matasync's Skill of the Week. This week we will be going over the position request form in Matasync. This is the form that all of your executive board members must complete in order for you to attain university recognition. So there are two ways to find this form. The first way is through email. A notification will go out to you through email that you have a form to complete in Matasync. You can see the email below right here. It will tell you new forms to complete, and there will be a green button saying fill out forms, which you can click on and then make it to the form that you need to fill out. The second way we can find these forms is through a notification. So if we click our name, in this case it says Matasync, but remember I'm using a Matasync account. Click your name, click notifications, and what we'll do is scroll down until we first see a lightning bolt symbol. You can see that right here. And we see a link that says submit the following form. That is the link we want to follow to find our form. Click it and we find our form right here. In this case, I'm filling out a vice president form. All of the position forms are the same. When we click fill out now, you'll see this huge body of text with all of the policies and procedures delegated to executive board members. So make sure you follow links and read up on what your requirements are as an executive board member. After we've done all that and made ourselves knowledgeable, we're going to scroll down and fill out our form. Starting with our name, I'm going to type in Matasync. Next, we'll do our ID number. I'm just typing in ones, but make sure you're typing in the correct numbers. Then our CSUN email address, that's the one that ends with my.csun.edu. In this case, I'm using csun.edu because that's the email I have. Then phone number, I will plug in the MIC's phone number. This last question simply asks you if you want to be a contact person for your club. I'm going to keep it as yes, but answer based on your own desire. Click continue and we will make it to the end screen. We click finish and we have completed the form. Now this is the trickiest part of this form, and that is we have not submitted the form yet. You can see down here another finish button. We need to click finish twice when completing the position request form in order for it to be complete and submitted. You can see now down here it says submitted. When you see two green submission words at the bottom of your form, that means you have completed the form correctly. So keep in mind, you are clicking finish twice to finish the position request form. Now you should remember that the acceptance of your organization registration form depends on all of your executive board members completing their position request forms like I just showed you. How can we keep tabs on that? Well, what we need to do is we need to go to our portal first. So first thing we'll do is head up to my membership, click the portal that we are tracking our executive board members in, and you see this current positions window right here. We're going to click see all. This is where we can track who has completed their form. Anyone in the current tab has completed their form. So in this case, the vice president has finished their task. You can see right now I'm under the current tab. Anyone under the current tab not only has submitted their form, but has been approved by the MIC. If we move over pending, there's two options. First, we see a pending down at the bottom. That means the individual has indeed completed their position request form. It just is waiting to be accepted, probably because it hasn't been looked at yet. So that is a good sign. We see these two incomplete notices. That means our president and treasurer have not completed their forms. So as the individual who is keeping track of this, we want to contact our president and treasurer. So make sure you send them this video, tell them that their form needs to be completed so that your club can finally be recognized by the university. Now some of you may have noticed that our fifth officer is not listed anywhere on this screen. That is because that individual's form was denied. So what we need to do is we need to contact that fifth officer and tell them as such. The fifth officer should have gotten an email to tell them that their position request form was denied. I'm going to switch over to email and you can see what that email looks like right here. Request denied in big bold letters and a message that says it has been denied. You can view the request to get details on why it was denied, but this email should have gone out to the individual in question. So make sure you are looking for all 5 of your required positions. If you're missing one, that's why you're missing one. So what we'll need to do is we'll need to go to our organization registration form and add another individual to that 5th member slot. So we'll hover over settings, go to organization settings, and we'll reopen and edit our organization registration form. Once we're in there, we are going to go to the second page. That is where we can add individuals to positions. Now, when you are adding another individual, you can, if you have selected another individual, add them to the 5th officer role or whatever role was denied, or you can add the same individual as long as you called the MIC and resolved whatever issue occurred that resulted in the denying of the position. In this case, I will be selecting a new individual, at which point I will then complete the rest of the organization registration form, inform my new member that they need to complete their position request form, and then wait for the MIC to either approve or deny our request for recognition. With that said, that is this week's Skill of the Week. Have a good week. Bye-bye.